What's going on, YouTube? AP here, back again with some more air power content. I'm Roy. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I'm just out with a blitz today on my day off, goofing off, and if you could see here, if I can get this on camera, there is a polymag right there with the tip cut off of it. There's 3 of those loaded in this mag. And then the other 3 rounds are 48 grain vortex pellets. The polymags were 44.75. With some of the tips cut off, who knows what they weigh. But I just have some clay down there. After shooting the clay with the 45 cal Challenger when it was shooting and did not lose all its power. I lost all my power on that thing after a shooting session. I kept shooting when I turned the cameras off, and it was shooting at the 1/2 inch plywood and the rounds were bouncing off, so we lost a significant amount of power. I don't know if I had valve lock. I really didn't see much wrong with any O-rings. I'm going to replace those O-rings anyway once Ventec ever gets back to me with the information if I can get these O-rings or not. I've been waiting maybe 4 days for him to respond back to my message I sent him. He said he would get back to me Monday. He's been busy. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm going to throw some of these polymags down here at this clay. I have 1 block left after I had 2 blocks that the Challenger just destroyed. That's what I have left. You can see downrange on the other camera. This is the clay I have left out of those 2 blocks. I put them all together after I picked up the pieces, molded them back into 1 block, which my molding is not all that great, so this is the ugly block you get. But anyway, I made it compact, it's tight. This clay does not get hard, it's always kindly soft, so it's a molding clay, never dries out. And the camera is extremely closer than I ever have cameras, so hoping the camera will survive this session. We're only 10 yards back. I've measured this out, it's 30 feet, that's 10 yards. So let's go on with these polymags, see what they can do to that clay down there. There's 1 in it. I had to aim a little lower. 1 polymag. The other polymag skimmed the top of this right here. The second one is in there. I can still see the round inside of that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I can see it here. The round is inside of there. I don't know how far it is, but let's try to get another polymag somewhere over here. Again, a high. We're going to go now the 48 grain vortex pellets. We got a good round of the polymag in there. Vortex hit. We scamped right back in that, right beside that other round with the vortex. That's a much bigger hole with that with that vortex pellet, and it went much deeper than our polymag. So, all right, I'm gonna try to get a little lower hit on this thing right down here. Actually, I'm not gonna do anything because that was our last shot. All right, let's go cut into these and see how deep we hit. Alrighty. So here we are, guys, with the clay block, and I just wanted to measure this for you guys. This clay block is 4 inches and 3/4. Let's get it where you can see it. 4 inches and 3. Well, up there is like 5/8, 3/4, 4 inches and. Sorry guys, my mathematics don't work. 4 inches and 5/8. So I'm getting down there. So it's approximately 2 3/8 inch tall clay block. Let me see what I want to cut into this block with. Need something really sharp. This is really sharp knife, but I don't want to actually cut into clay with this thing. You know what? That's what we're doing. We're torture testing this knife. You see the 2 rounds? One of the polymags hit here, and then that vortex 48 grain hit here. And I don't know what hit back here, how it missed all this, and something clipped back here. If one went through here and clipped back here, that's just weird, but okay. We'll take that. I want to try and see how deep these went. I guess I can do that if I can cut into it good, huh? This knife is really sharp. I really didn't want to cut into clay with it, but all I want to do is just cut a chunk out here. Well, I'm not going to be able to cut through the round per se. Let's see if we can just fold that back. Wow, that round almost went all the way through there. I wanted to show you guys the wound channel, but kind of cutting straight through it. It's just, you should be able to see that pretty good on camera. I really can't see what y'all are looking at, but that round made it all the way back there. That's the 48 grain vortex. See if we can't get that round. I know I can get that round out of there. This clay's not real hard or nothing. It's soft and mushy. There's the vortex round. It just smushed just a hair. I wouldn't shoot that again though. Now let's go over here and look at our polymag round. Now the vortex made a lot bigger hole than our polymag did. I did not cut it all the way down here.
This one's a little bit, tending to be a little more difficult to find, this one. Maybe my terrible clay, there it is right there, so it didn't go very deep. It's just right there. And the tip that I clipped fell off. There's the tip that I clipped out of it. And there's the round. Still looks whole without the tip. And it didn't go as far as the vortex round did, and did not make as big as a hole. So the polymag only went like 1 3/4 in, and the vortex went 3 inches 5/8 in, an inch from coming out the back of it. So that's pretty cool, guys. The vortex pellets seem to shoot pretty good out of this. Let me show you which vortex pellets I'm shooting. These are the vortex pellets I've been shooting. 48.60 grain 30 caliber vortex strikes. They're pretty decent. They're pretty good. They have some good accuracy out of the blitz. They're not real expensive. So shooting something like the semi-auto blitz, full auto blitz, those are pretty good to buy. And I'll have to pack that back down, and so I can shoot it again on sometime down the road. If I shoot it with the 45, if I get the 45 back going, let me get you guys where you can see me. Okay, if I get the 45 cal Challenger back going and get the O-rings for it, I'm sure if we shoot this clay block with it, it's just going to do like the first one that was in front of this one when I shot it with it. It was just disintegrating. There was bits and pieces everywhere. I mean, you see, I only had like 1 block altogether left after putting all that clay together after shooting it with 2 of the blocks with that. So this clay is, it's dense. So it takes a lot of energy to get in this thing, and you see what the blitz did to it with that 48 grain vortex. I don't know what it'd do to it if I shot it with a 50 grain JSB. I'd have no more JSBs left. Them vortex, and let me just show you guys here. This is a pretty sad box. These are all the rounds I have left. Some of these are empty box, empty box, empty box. Those are 2 steel BBs from the steel tip round. These are 22 caliber polymags. These are 22 caliber Hornets. And these right here, this whole thing right here is full of 357s. And I don't even have the 357 anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those. These here are some, these are Lucky 7 airgun ammo. These are the meat punchers. They weren't all that accurate out of that 45 cal Challenger. These are the Vortex 48 grains that I have left. I'm going to get my finger all the way. There's not many of them. And I have a bunch of the polymags. I just leave the 10 in there. A bunch of the polymags, because I can't really shoot 30 cal polymags out of the blitz unless I clip all the tips. So I really hadn't been shooting them till here recently. And yeah, my ammo box and ammo's looking kind of shy, guys. Well, there you go. Y'all have a great weekend. Till next time, Air Power's out.